Black holes. Just the name sounds terrifying, right? For most people, they're the monsters of the universe. Invisible giants that can swallow stars, planets, maybe even us. But as an astronomer, I can tell you, black holes are not just destroyers. They are mysteries, creators, and maybe even keys to the deepest secrets of the cosmos. Tonight, let me take you on a journey into the heart of a black hole. Let's start simple. A black hole is not really a hole, and it's not even black in the usual sense. It's a region of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. Imagine this. Take our sun, which is already massive, and squeeze it down into something the size of New York City. Same mass, same weight, but packed into a tiny space. The result? Gravity so powerful that the escape velocity, the speed you'd need to get away, is faster than the speed of light. And since nothing can go faster than light, nothing gets out. That's why it's black. That's why it's a hole. Most black holes begin their lives with a dramatic death. Picture a star 10, 20, or even 50 times more massive than our sun. For millions of years, it burns brightly, fusing hydrogen into helium, creating energy that pushes outward. But one day, that fuel runs out. When it does, the balance is broken. The star's own gravity takes over, pulling everything inward. The outer layers are blown away in a colossal explosion called a supernova, one of the brightest events in the universe. But the core, the heart of the star, collapses. It shrinks smaller and smaller until it becomes a black hole. So in a way, a black hole is a rebirth. From the death of a star, something new and powerful is born. Even though black holes themselves are invisible, scientists have figured out their structure. Let's break it down. At the center lies the singularity, a point where matter is crushed into infinite density. Imagine taking everything you own, your entire house, your whole city, no, the entire Earth, and squeezing it into something smaller than a grain of sand. That's the singularity. Here, the laws of physics, as we know them, stop working. We literally can't describe what happens inside. Surrounding that is the event horizon, the point of no return. If you cross this invisible line, there's no way back. Not for a spaceship, not for light, not for anything. And then, around many black holes, there's the accretion disk. Gas, dust, even unlucky stars spiral in, heating up as they go. They move so fast and get so hot that the disk shines brighter than an entire galaxy. So, ironically, some of the brightest objects in the universe are powered by the darkest ones. Black holes come in different sizes, just like monsters in myths. First, we have stellar mass black holes. These are born from collapsed stars and are just a few times heavier than our sun. Then there are the giants, supermassive black holes. These live at the centers of galaxies, with masses millions or even billions of times greater than our sun. Our Milky Way has one, Sagittarius A star. It's about 4 million times the mass of the sun, and it quietly sits 26,000 light years away. We even managed to capture its first ever image in 2022. In between, scientists have discovered intermediate black holes. Harder to find, but they bridge the gap between the small and the massive. And finally, there's a theory of primordial, microscopic black holes, tiny ones that may have formed just after the Big Bang. If they exist, they'd be smaller than an atom, but as heavy as a mountain. Monsters really do come in all shapes and sizes. This is the question everyone asks. What if I fell into a black hole? Well, the answer is both fascinating and horrifying. First, as you approach, gravity starts pulling harder on your feet than your head. This stretching effect is called spaghettification. You'll be pulled thinner and thinner, like cosmic spaghetti. Not the nicest way to go. But here's the mind-bending part. From an outside perspective, someone watching you fall would never actually see you cross the event horizon. You'd appear to slow down, fade, and freeze right at the edge. To them, you just disappear. But for you, inside, time itself would distort. Seconds could feel like eternity. Some scientists even suggest that you might see the entire future of the universe flash before your eyes, before you reach the singularity. What happens after that? Nobody knows. And maybe we can never know. So what's inside a black hole? Honestly, we don't know. That's the frontier of science. The singularity is a place where our best theories, Einstein's relativity, quantum mechanics, both break down. Some scientists think black holes might connect to other universes. Others believe they could hold the secret to time travel. Or maybe they're just the end. For now, black holes remain the ultimate mystery. They are monsters, yes, but they are also teachers, guardians of secrets, and perhaps the key to unlocking the deepest truths of the universe. And the more we learn, the more one thing becomes clear. Black holes are not just the monsters of the universe. They are its storytellers,